And we're back. Welcome back to another episode of Blue Belt Combat Sports with your hosts, Zach and Neil.
What up?
I just want to say, 50 Cent, you're still a bitch. And Leon, you're a bitch. Leon,
What did 50 do?
I'm just calling out like Conor McGregor did randomly.
What happened? What happened to 50?
Conor
50's a
McGregor and
G.
Floyd. You remember that
I will,
podcast? Or you remember that press conference? He's like 50 Cent's a bitch.
oh yeah.
That
Dude,
was
50
funny.
cents a G. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
know he is. I just like calling it.
Uh,
I'm imitating Connor. But yeah, Leon, I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna bang your wife, and then you're gonna watch because you're a cuck and a bitch.
As you can see, Neil lost money on Leon Edwards.
I did not. He got dominated so badly. It was just bad. I was just like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, that was a rough performance. I'm
That was
pulling
one
up the
of
card.
the roughest performances I've ever fucking seen. He looked like a dude who's never wrestled in his life.
He was definitely out of his depth. I mean, I think Brady definitely deserves some credit though. I mean, Brady's made some significant adjustments and improvements over the past, but 2.5 years ago he lost a blow, right? Maybe three
Yeah.
years ago. 2.5. I think it was late 22.
It was the same
He
night Islam won his title.
like I mean he look, I agree with you. I'm not even gonna push back on this. This was a terrible performance.
Yeah.
He just didn't improve. I mean he this is much worse than the Bilal fight. Or I mean on Edwards' part.
It was insane.
It's just I mean you and I kind of both thought he was gonna be able to pull it off, but sticking, moving, defending takedown, stuff like that. But Brady's just too much for him. Then he starts fucking shooting on the guy like he's a D1 wrestler. It's like, dude, it's not gonna work. Throw a high kick.
He didn't throw enough body kicks.
Well, he couldn't. He didn't. He wasn't. He was getting taken down the whole time. I mean, but you're right that like when they were on the feet, he was just getting his ass beat.
But like, remember how like what is it called? Like against Colby, he like literally like how do I put this? He uses body kicks to get the takedown defense, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like when Colby tried shooting on him, like Colby has an obvious tell sign when he's about to shoot on you. So Leon just used body kicks on him. And I'm like, why can't you do that against fucking Sean Brady, who's probably not even as good of a wrestler as Leon? Or it's Colby.
Well, Colby wasn't the Colby fight. Colby dropped the ball. I mean,
Yeah.
Leon did his job. I mean, he did great in that fight, but Colby just wasn't. There was no volume punches. There was no like level changes amid the combinations. Like Colby didn't fight like Colby, and he hasn't fought like Colby since the Kamaru fights.
His
Or since
he looks slow
the
against
Connor
Masvidal.
fights. Yeah, I mean the Masvidal fight that was a competitive fight, but he still looked like Colby.
Oh yeah, he was like
He didn't
32, 33 in that fight, so he wasn't that old.
right. He still looked like Colby when he fought Kamaru the second time, and he hasn't looked the same since.
Well, no, he fought
Taken that
Jorge
time off.
like so he fought Kamaru in December 2021, and then he fought Jorge in March 2022.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So he
You're
looked like
right.
Colby against Masvidal. Masvidal had got some body shots on him and got him, but Colby still looked like himself. It's just he hasn't fought in 2 years. Then he fought in, like or 3 years almost, right? And then he no 2.5 years, and then he took on Leon. It was March
Yeah.
2022 to December 2023, I want to say.
Yeah, I mean there was a lot of time off. He spent a lot of time of his prime, a lot of his prime just like on the shelf.
Not really. He's past his prime, in my opinion, after that Masvidal fight. He's like 33 at that point. It's like I don't think he was in his
But you
prime.
just say he took a year and a half, almost 2 years off.
Well, yeah, but I think his prime was Colby's prime was like 2018 to 2021.
What I'm saying is his prime could have been 2022 as well if he was
No,
staying active.
no.
Because it was if he
Like,
dude, if he because he looked decent against Masvidal. But
yeah, but that's
we're not gonna
Masvidal.
fucking
Masvidal
argue
looked
about
washed
Colby.
against everybody since then.
Look, I don't fucking like Colby, right? So I'm not even gonna defend his ass. I'm just saying, like I think he shot himself in the foot by just sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
All right, let's tackle this card. Then we're gonna do the cards we missed.
No, we're not. We're just gonna tackle this card and then look at the next
No,
one.
dude, because you need to. You have a hot take. You have a hot take.
I'll do my hot
Yeah.
take section and then we'll call it a fucking day. And that's our audience. All right,
Got
let's look this up. UFC, UFC, UFC.
a bid farewell to. We got a bid farewell to Jalen Turner.
And Molly, Meatball Molly.
Oh yeah, Meatball Molly first. R.I.P. Meatball Molly. All right, main event. We kind of been talking about it. Leon and
Let's
Sean Brady. Sean Brady beat him pillar to post. I mean,
go.
he probably got he got at least 110 round. He finished him with a fucking topside guillotine. He just slipped right in.
As someone who's
But
actually done jujitsu, that is a fucking hard choke. That is impossible choke. I've tried getting it, and no, in gi you can get it because you can just wrap around and then use the fucking sleeve,
Mhm.
so it's easier. But no gi, dude, that thing's impossible to pull off. That's like one of the hardest chokes ever. Like the fact
Yeah,
that he got it in an MMA fight where the glove is there. Well, I guess if you have the glove, it's a little bit easier. You can just pull on the glove. But still, it's hard as fuck. That's like one of the
yeah. No,
toughest chokes ever.
it was a pretty cool submission, just pulling it off half guard. Because I thought I don't know what I was thinking. When he because guys go for that all the time, then they just
Yeah.
kind of let go. It's more of like a leverage thing, but he just like snuck it right in. It was like, oh god, no, he's fucked.
Yeah.
He can't breathe.
No, yeah, that was insane.
But I mean, Brady just catapulted himself right up contendership. I mean, you got JDM is next. And they're fighting in what, June or some shit like that, right?
That
Or
man
May or June.
literally got a title shot off of beating Gilbert Burns, the luckiest knee of all time.
Dude, you're just salty because you're just salty you lost money.
I lost
That one you
$150 on
did
that
lose
fucking
money.
knee.
That one you did lose
But
money,
but
I
let's
know.
be honest, he beat a washed Gilbert Burns and Kevin Holland to get a title shot. What the fuck?
Yeah, but he beat Kevin Holland at 70 though. Kevin Holland at 70 is pretty fucking good.
Kevin Holland at 70 lost to what's his face? MVP.
Yeah. I mean, MVP is pretty solid.
MVP hasn't beaten anyone at 170 outside of Kevin Holland.
I mean, he's typically an 85er. He's like
Still,
better at 85.
I mean, I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
look, Kevin Holland fucking drops fights left and right. I don't know what to tell you. But
I'm just saying you
I mean
can't
he
get my
beat
title shot off of that, but you are. Buckley's gotten much better resume. Buckley should have gotten the title shot.
yeah, I mean you can give it to Buckley's like fourth back at this point.
Yeah, it's
Honestly, like
Shavkat's after this, and then it's gonna be Sean Brady, and then they're gonna give it to Buckley. But that's good. Bilal wants young contenders. Bilal's gonna beat all four of these guys, and then he's gonna go up to 185 and retire.
mhm. Yeah, I mean cut.
We're
Definitely cut.
this is a we are now a Bilal fan podcast. This is a fans of Bilal podcast because Bilal is from our hometown.
Chicago Sound. Shout out
Yeah,
to below.
yeah. Bilal is one of ours now, so we are fans of Bilal, and I see Bilal beating the shit out of all these guys because the way I saw it, if Shafkat he can get his back taken by Ian Gary. Obviously, Bilal's not probably gonna finish him, but like Bilal can fucking dominate in wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, my confidence in Shavkat beating Bilal definitely dropped somewhat significantly
But
after the Ian
JDM can
Gary
also
fight.
catch Bilal. Well, you never know. Bilal's shin has gotten busted before. JDM's got good boxing, so you don't know. Problem is JDM can't defend a takedown for his life
Hmm.
because
Yeah,
Gilbert Burns took him down at will. The problem was he couldn't hold him down. But that's what Bilal does. Bilal doesn't ever take anyone down and hold them down. He kind of just, they get up occasionally after like a minute and then he goes again.
right.
So, yeah. Anyway, Sean Brady dominated Leon Edwards, man. It was just sad. I was watching with my buddy and he's like, this guy's a former champion. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I was telling him he beat arguably the greatest welterweight of all time in Kamaru, and he beat a fucking dog in Colby. And he's like, this guy beat him? I'm like, I don't know what's going on with him lately.
It's a different guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just tell him that. Different guy. Same man, different guy.
Well, Leon does not look the same as he did in that Colby fight or the third Kamaru fight.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of breaking down a little bit. I mean, his past two fights have just been rough, I mean, like he's talking a lot about Bilal leading up to this, like he was still in his fucking head, and then he shows up, does absolutely nothing. It's tough. mean, it's just fucking tough. And he gets subbed. I mean, this is the first time he's getting finished. And I think in his UFC career, I don't think he's ever gotten finished
Yeah.
before. But
He's gotten
maybe before he
This
was
is
in
his
the
first
UFC.
time ever getting finished ever in MMA.
Really cool. I mean, that just makes the win more impressive for Brady. Honestly,
Mhm.
Brady looked great, much improved over the past few years. I mean, you could sell this rematch. Like it's not like it'd be. It's not. He's not gatekeeper.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
I'm trying to see how long Bilal's a 6 fight win streak and overall 11 fight unbeaten streak. It could go to 12 with JDM, 13 if he beats. I mean, I'm predicting he beats everybody. I don't see any of these guys beating Bilal.
It's a bit of a gauntlet, though. I mean,
I think
because Shavkat's had some crazy injuries and all that. So I mean, who knows? But if Shavkat shows up, he looks like Shavkat. I mean, that's gonna be a big fucking
problem is
problem
he's
for.
had a lot of injuries, so it's like how is that going to catch up with him?
Well, right. I mean, that's kind of like the I if he's fully healthy, I would favor Shavkat. But I mean, given the injuries and his past performance,
I
I don't
mean,
know. Bilal might be able to edge him out.
it's also Shafkat's. I mean, he's not old. He's like 30, I think, but he's getting older. It's like he's still in his
He's in
prime.
he's
He's
entered his prime. I
he's
mean,
not he's not old by any means, but it's like he's not what I'm saying is his body's not going to heal as well as it did 2, 3 years ago. He's like 31 about to be, so it's like your body's not going to heal as well, which means those injuries are going to pile up. You'd think I'm crazy, but Marvin Vettori, look at him.
yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that at all. I agree that his injuries could catch up with him. I think his injuries were happening earlier in his 20s, though, like 3 or 4 years ago. It's mainly when his injuries were, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's just because he had that shoulder injury. You and I were talking about this the other day. Where like the shoulder injuries, those don't heal nearly as well
Vettori, yeah.
as like a knee injury or something like that.
Yeah. All right, that's all.
Mhm.
I think Sean Brady should. I don't even know. Let's look at the rankings. Who is he gonna fight next? Sean Brady. I think you should give him Kamaru next. Or you know what? Give Sean Brady the loser of JDM Bilal.
No, he's got to go number one contender.
Yeah, so yeah, but
He's
then
gonna be
have
number one. So Kamaru's gonna come back. He's gonna want
no,
a
no,
title
no,
shot.
no.
He's not gonna
Shafkat's
get a
gonna be number
title.
one.
No, no, no. No, you think?
They're gonna give Shafkat number one. Number two is gonna be Sean Brady. Number three is gonna be Leon. Number four is gonna be Kamaru.
Okay, but Kamaru. Here's my point. Kamaru's gonna want to fight the highest ranked guy possible when he comes
Oh,
back.
all right. Let me correct this. Let me correct this. All right, hear me out here. New rankings. Bilal champion. Number one, Shafkat. Number two, Sean Brady. Number three, JDM. Number four, Leon. Number five, Kamaru.
Okay, sure. I mean, still, it doesn't really. My point is still that Kamaru's gonna want to fight. He's gonna want a title shot first of all. He's not gonna get a title shot, but then he's gonna have to fight, next best guy. It's not gonna be Shavkat.
No.
It's just not. So the next guy is gonna be Brady, who's kind of in limbo, just because it's like, all right, does he fight down?
I
Okay,
think
but
they're
if he fights
gonna.
down, is he gonna fight fucking Buckley? He's probably not gonna fight Buckley. So put him in there with Kamaru because that's if Kamaru is still as good as he was, then he should beat Sean. Then he should be able to beat Sean Brady, and we're gonna enter that contendership again. You know what I mean? But if Brady wins, you're not knocking off a young contender,
Mhm.
and it just kind of works. I feel without nearly as
I,
much of a
I
disaster.
I think they're gonna have. I think Sean Brady's probably gonna sit out until the next title shot he gets in a year. Like he beat Leon Edwards. I think he's gonna get a title shot from this.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like, because okay, is he though? Because you're gonna wait for what, two guys to get title shots before you? You got JDM, who's got to
I
fight.
mean, we'll see.
He's gonna fight what, May or June or whatever they scheduled
May
up for. May. All right, and then probably in October or November, you
Shafkat.
fight Shavkat.
And the next year you fight Sean Brady.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, but Sean Brady's gonna want something in between. Kamaru's gonna want something in between,
We'll see what
and
happens. But
and
anyway,
it's
let's move on.
Makes sense.
Let,
Anyways, yeah.
let's move on. I don't. This is we're going too deep. I don't want to go deep into this shit like that. Next one, Olberg Jan robbery.
No,
Yes, Jan won this fight.
no, he just didn't. He wasn't nearly aggressive enough. He didn't land nearly as many
Olberg was running
strikes,
away like Floyd Mayweather.
but it wasn't effective. He landed less. If you're moving forward and you're landing less, that's an issue. He didn't
How
drop
you
him.
gonna disrespect my boy Jan Masish Blahovic like this?
So I'm sorry. He just did win that fight. You just didn't.
You think Carlos Sal Marie Olberg deserves this win?
No. Yeah, yes. Fuck
You
you for
said
tricking me.
no. You agree with
No,
me.
no, you tricked me. You know what I was thinking of? Was you trying to convince me that Alex Pereira got robbed by
Alex Pereira
Magomed
did get
Ankalaev?
robbed. We'll get into
No,
that.
no, you
But
just didn't.
it
You
is
just
what it
didn't.
is. All right.
Your
It is what it
scoring is
is.
off. Like your scoring is just off. You're not following the
It
criteria at
it is
all.
what it is. The judges gave it to Olberg. Congrats to Olberg. I don't think he deserves a title shot though after this win. I think he needs to fight Yuri.
Yeah, I mean the Yuri fight makes sense. I think they're probably going to do a rematch with Pereira and Ankalaev next.
Yeah, so Yuri and Olberg, number one contender. It makes sense. Yuri beat Hill, and then Olberg's just the hottest. Olberg's the new hot girl in town, so you gotta have him get a fight
Hmm.
for number one contender. So that's what I think. Yeah, Jan I think should retire.
Yeah, I don't really know what's left for Jan to do
I
at
think
this
Jan should
point.
retire.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate. He's done great. He really I feel like he really overachieved in his career. I don't know if he'll continue. He'll probably end up retiring. He's what 41, 42, something like that.
42.
Yeah, that's rough age. Rough age to keep getting
Yeah,
younger.
I think he retires.
Loved him. He was great at the time. Shot Polish power, but
One of the greatest light heavyweights of all time. I'm putting him top. In terms of my favorite light heavyweights, I'm putting him in the top five. In terms of overall, I think he's top 10.
I don't agree with top 10, maybe top 15. But anyways,
He's top 10. Where you got top 10?
see, we got John. We got
DC,
John DC.
Pereira,
Pereira's up there.
um, what's his face?
Shogun. Shogun.
Shogun, Machida, Rampage, Rashad, Chuck, Tito.
Okay. All right, so that's 9. 1 second, dude. You gotta pause it.
One sec.
We'll just and that's 20.
All right. So yeah, Olberg fights.
Okay.
All
I
right, all right.
look, I don't agree with the
Let's.
top 10. I really don't. But you know
All right,
what?
that's
You
fine.
put
That's
him
fine.
top
That's
15.
fine. All
But I
right.
think he could be top 15. He's great. Glover as well. Okay. I know he beat Glover, but Glover's legacy, I feel, is just a bit more. But
Yeah. All
there's
right.
just a lot of guys in that division to consider.
That's true. All right, next one. Kevin Holland, Gunnar Nelson. This was a wild ass fight.
It was a wild fight. Holland looks solid.
Hmm.
Had a weird moment. I think it's the first, second round where
Yeah.
Gunner just picked his ass up.
Dude, Gunner's
Oh,
huge for 170. He's jacked.
yeah. I mean, he's not like the biggest guy, but I mean, I guess like compared to Holland, Holland is so much taller than him, stronger than him that it was kind of difficult to gauge that. But I mean,
Yeah.
he just kept getting clipped. I mean, this is a tough style matchup for Gunner. I mean, I
Hmm.
know he could take him down and shit, but like Kevin Holland's way stronger at 70.
Yeah.
And Gunner's striking is like a rangy because he is relatively versus most guys. I mean, he's got a solid reach
5'11.
on him and all that. Yeah, I mean, he's like a rangy like karate style striker. He was trained by
Hmm.
Kavanaugh, right? So he just kind of has that movement to him, and he just couldn't do that against Holland. Couldn't really hold him down. It's tough. Holland looked great though.
Hmm.
Do you have anything to add to that?
No, Kevin Holland looked good. Gunner actually looked decent until like the outside the first round, when he got almost knocked out. But
Yeah, I didn't
yeah,
think Gunner looked bad. I thought Gunner looked solid.
yeah,
I mean, he got clipped hard. Like he was
hmm,
stumbling all over the place after he got hit like that.
yeah,
I think before he got dropped, he was looking pretty solid.
yep, yep.
But after that, no.
I think Kevin Holland should fight. Is Brian Barberena still around, or is he retired?
He's not in the UFC.
Oh, he got released?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what other scrubs he's fought.
Who should Kevin
Uh,
Holland fight? You asked me who Kevin Holland should fight. He should fight the Walmart greeter. That's who he should fight.
some 80-year-old retiree.
Yeah, but he's got to fight 10 of them.
Oh my God. Um,
He should fight Sneeko.
Sneak up. Kevin Holland should fight. Um, Kevin Holland should fight Greg Abbott, the Texas governor in a wheelchair.
Oh, Craig Abbott.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Kevin Holland would take that fight.
I think you can make it fair. Here's how you make that fair. Greg Abbott tag teamed with what's the guy with one eye? Dan Crenshaw.
Dan Crenshaw. There we
Yeah,
go.
Crenshaw. Greg Abbott's eyes, Crenshaw's the body.
Yeah. Okay, let's look up. Um, all right, we'll come back to Kevin Holland later on. Yeah, no, this was a good fight. Kevin probably won't. I don't think he should fight ranked guys. I think you should just give him tomato cans and make him an exciting matchup for people.
Yeah, I mean, just give him fun
Oh, you know
fights.
who he should fight? Neil Magny.
God.
Both Neil Magny versus Kevin Holland. Both are 6'3", 170. Why not?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, Magny. I don't know what Magny's doing. He's gotten knocked out pretty bad his past couple fights.
Yeah, so just give him Kevin Holland. It's an even matchup. Both guys are solid gatekeepers. Why not gatekeep each other?
Sure. No, I mean, hey, I'd watch it. I'd be up for it. That makes
It's,
sense.
it's an
It's a
exciting
sensible
fight. You could
matchup.
probably put it as like the co-main on a fight night at the Apex.
I really want to see Michelle Pereira fight this guy too.
Oh my God.
I think it'd
You
be
know,
fun.
Michelle Pereira's fighting a Boost next.
I did see that. Good for him.
Yeah.
A boost is not who we thought he was, but it's okay.
A Boost has won his last two fights.
A boost is a project.
Yeah. All right, so Meatball Molly versus Alexia Tainara. I don't know how to pronounce
Tanera,
Tainara,
Tainara, yeah, I remember how they pronounced it on the broadcast.
but Alexia choked her badly. This was not good, but
Yeah, I mean, dominant win.
yeah,
She took the fight on what, like a week notice or something like
yeah,
that. Not even. I mean, which is tough for both of them.
yeah,
I mean, but yeah, I mean, McCann just got rolled over. I mean, it's nothing really to put beyond it. Retired though, she does have some great highlights, great moments. Got a
yeah,
spinning back elbow. She got two spinning back elbow knockouts.
yeah.
We'll find that a lot. But best of luck to her, I guess. I thought she had a cool little speech after. Yeah, I was like, oh, good for her. Patty's crying.
Patty is 30
The
years old. I thought he
dynamic.
was younger.
Nah, dude, Patty's been around. Patty was around in Cage Wars for a long time.
Yeah, Patty's that his wins are not aging well because Jared Gordon fight obviously was a controversy, and then King Green and Bobby Green and Tony Ferguson are both. Bobby Green's looking even worse and worse as he gets as what's going on.
Mhm.
So I think Michael Chandler can beat him pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't. I think it'll be a hard fight. I think it'll be an entertaining fight. I think it'll probably go. I mean, I could definitely see it going to like fourth, fifth round, something like that.
Michael
I
Chandler
mean,
gonna get him.
Patty's been in those kind of fights before. I usually
Mike,
favor youth, but I mean,
Michael
Chandler kind of
Chandler.
Chandler's pretty solid. I mean,
I'll
I don't
see
know
you at the
what he's
top,
on.
Michael Chandler.
They're not. I don't think they're drug testing anymore. I don't. I don't know what they're doing these days. So I mean,
Yeah,
we'll see what happens with that. Chris Duncan got a good finish.
yeah.
Nathaniel Wood
Look
got a win over
good.
Morgan Charrier.
Chris Padilla looked good against Jai Herbert. I thought this was a really close fight.
Poor Jai Herbert, dude. Every time I
Yeah.
see Jai Herbert, I think of Dan Hardy screaming at Herb Dean.
Oh my God. Yeah. Marcin Tybura beat Mick Parkin. Why the fuck was this fight on the prelims?
Parkin had a moment. Parkin had a moment that he just fell apart.
Hmm.
I don't know. He's young though.
It was a good fight though. I liked Marcin Tybura bouncing back. He's got I think 2 wins now in a row. Yeah, he beat this Denise guy who was a kickboxer who was supposed to fight Derek Lewis, and then um he just beat McParkin. He gave McParkin his first loss ever. So. Yeah, I mean, this is huge. Marcin Tybura, let's see who she should fight
I mean,
next.
Parkin. I mean, he beat a guy who's 10 years younger than him. I mean, Parkin was one of the heavyweights, thin, paper thin, but Parkin was at least one of the prospects that's like, oh, this guy could be promising.
Oh my
Same gene
God.
as Aspinall.
Give Tybura Shamil Gaziv.
Fuck it, why not? That
Shamil
makes
Gaziv,
sense.
this is how weak heavyweight is right now. Shamil Gaziv is 12. Waldo Cortez Acosta is number 11. This man is not worthy of that ranking. He's
Isn't
beaten
that the guy?
Despain and he's beaten Ryan Spann and Andrei Arlovsky.
I think I saw something where Acosta was like promising that he's not going to fight like a dumbass or something like that. I'm like, what are you talking about?
And then Ty is still 10. Ty on a five-fight losing streak is 10. 40-year-old Derek Lewis is 9.
I mean, the fact that a guy in a five-fight losing
This
streak is
division
10th.
is so top-heavy. Spivak and everybody above him is good.
Mhm.
But anyone past that, Tybura is good. He's just old.
Yeah,
Tybura, fuck it. I give Tybura a shot. He's good. Tybura's good. But like outside of Tybura and everybody else, it sucks. Derek Lewis is old now, so he's
Tybura is
just
good, but he's just old.
Derek Lewis is good, but he's old.
Right. No, I hear you. I hear you.
Where's Derek Lewis fighting next? Let's look this up.
Schedule.
No. Derek Lewis just put his home on the market. We should buy
Sell
Derek
inside.
Lewis's house.
Let's do it. But yeah,
Yeah.
anyways, so Christian Leroy Duncan, you got a solid win.
Yeah.
Sean Ban, get a performance bonus. You see this fucking fight? Sean Ban and Pooja Tamor.
Hey, another Indian fighter. Let's go.
It's the same. It's the same Indian fighter. She keeps losing.
I thought no, there's like a male guy who just lost.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He got slapped. You're right.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
you're
they
right.
suck. I said they can do math, but they can't fight.
You said it, not me, buddy.
I can say it. I don't give a shit. You know I've said much worse on this podcast, right? I just told Leon Edwards I was gonna bang his wife and he's gonna watch because he's a cuck.
I mean, you came in hot. No, I
Yeah,
mean, did you see the ending sequence of this where Tamara dropped with a head kick and she got caught in an armbar when she was trying to finish it?
that was insane. All right,
Shout out Moreno.
Koalan. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm
You know,
just
I watched this fight. This was a solid fight. I felt like Fletcher should have won. I just did not agree with the decision at all.
there you go.
That's really all I have to say about it. I think Fletcher's solid. I think both these guys are pretty solid, but I just didn't agree with the scorecard. Looking bad taste in my mouth.
Yep, all good. All right. I'm gonna move on to previewing next week's card in Mexico City. We got back-to-back fight nights and live audiences. This is incredible.
It's the way it used to be.
Yep. All right, Moreno Erceg. I got Moreno. I think he bounced back against Amir Albazi, I believe.
It sounds
He
familiar.
he beat Amir Albazi, who's ranked number 3. So I think he can beat Erceg, who's like
Oh,
number
right.
8
Beat him in
and who's
November.
coming off
Yeah.
2 losses. He got knocked out pretty badly by Kai Kara France. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Steve. I'm gonna go with Moreno. Who you got?
Hmm. My gut says Moreno. I think Erceg could definitely has more of a shot than a lot of people are giving him. Look at the odds. What are the odds saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's closer than I thought. He's a slight underdog. Um,
You got Moreno?
I got Moreno. I just, but not. He looked good against Pantoja. He had
Mm-hmm.
a really good fight against Pantoja. I don't think that loss should be held against him.
Colby looked good against Kamaru, and what has he done? Nothing.
Well,
I'm just saying.
fair. No, I understand, but that's not really my point. I'm just saying, like, I don't think he's on a skid, but the problem is he did get knocked out pretty bad by Kai Kara France his last fight. So I gotta go Moreno. I kind of
Mhm.
hope. Part of me really hopes that Erceg wins. I just like Erceg. I don't know. He's entertained me. Uh, so, but I got Moreno.
All right, cool. I got Moreno as well. Drew Dober, Manuel Torres. I've never seen Manuel Torres fight, so I'm gonna go with Drew Dober.
I like Torres. Torres is solid. I think he fought on the Sphere card, if I'm not
Damn it,
mistaken.
Torres is in black, which means the shots are just got much worse.
I mean,
You know, you know what I'm
I'll go
talking
with the
about?
upset. No, I don't. But wait, what?
Drew Dober only knocks out black dudes.
Oh, it's a microaggression.
No,
I
there's literally Instagram. There's little MMA meme pages on Instagram that literally post this video repeatedly of Drew Dober only knocking out black people, and him in a clan outfit after. It's like really
Jesus,
aggressive. Yeah.
it is very aggressive. But I'll go with Torres,
All
Mexico
right, I'm going
City.
with Drew Dober. I'm going with my boy Andrew Martin Dober.
Gaslam's fighting Pfeiffer. I got Pfeiffer in this one. I don't know if he's gonna knock him out, but
Joe Pfeiffer is fighting Kelvin Gastelum.
yeah,
I'm
Mexico
gonna
City, baby.
I'm gonna go with Kelvin Gastelum. I think Joe Pfeiffer is gonna get knocked out.
Mm,
Joseph Oliver Pfeiffer, you're about to get knocked out against Kelvin Gastelum. That's just his name, Kelvin Gastelum.
I disagree. I think Pfeiffer's got this one. Pfeiffer's solid.
Also, even though I
Kelvin
picked
doesn't
against
show up.
him, also even though I picked against him, my boy Steven Vincenzo Erceg is a dog.
He's a dog. But I mean, Mexico City, Pfeiffer. You gonna feed these dogs? Yes, I can.
All right. Vincenzo.
Um,
Vincenzo is going against Moreno here, man.
um,
But
yeah,
anyway,
I mean, I still think with Mexico City, Moreno's looked better than Erceg has in his past,
yeah,
both in their past last fights.
Moreno got a huge win against Amir Albazi.
Yeah,
Huge
I mean,
win.
Albazi's a monster.
Yeah,
A flyweight. I mean, I know
yeah.
he had a crazy like neck injury, so I mean, I don't know how much that affected him. But
But still, Erceg got a huge, or
I think it'll
sorry,
be a good
Moreno
fight.
got a huge win.
I don't think it's gonna be like a dominant win.
Hmm.
I think it'll be a fight. I think it'll be a dog fight.
Yeah. I have Gasol knocking out Pfeiffer. Who do you have?
I have fight.
Okay.
I don't know if
Raul
he's gonna knock
Rosas
him out. He's got like a
versus,
blockhead chin, so I don't know if he's gonna knock him out.
yeah,
But I Kelvin's as watched as they come at this point.
yeah, yeah, that's fair. Raul
Who
Rosas
else
Jr.
is
versus Vince Morales.
Guy Roses? I believe in
Same.
him. I believe in the kid.
I got Squidward.
I believe in the kid.
David Martinez versus Simon Oliveira. David Martinez is good. I'm gonna go with him.
I've not seen him fight, but he's a heavy favorite, so I'm just gonna have to agree with it. Ronaldo
Ronaldo
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez versus Kevin Borjas.
This could be a really fun fight.
Hell
Boras is
yeah.
entertaining. Um, and Rodriguez, he fought Sphere. He had a really good fight at Sphere. I can't
Mhm.
remember who he fought. Who the fuck did he fight? Oh, Day Osborne. That's who it was.
There we
Shout
go.
out to him.
CJ Vergara versus Edgar Shiraz. This is the flyweight prelim fight, so this is probably gonna be fight of the night, and I'm going with Edgar Shiraz. Shiraz.
Chavez. I feel like I saw him fight. Did he just beat? Oh, sorry. He lost to Josh Van. I'll go with Chavez. This is where it starts getting a little weird.
Jose Daniel Medina versus Ateba Abega. I'm just gonna say Jose is gonna win, then Christian Rodriguez, Lupi Gudenas, Rafa Garcia, Jamal Emmers, and Austin Hubbard. Why not? Fuck it. I don't know any of these guys, so I'm just gonna pick random people.
Vince Michelle's coming back. All right. I'm just gonna let's say Austin Hubbard, Jamal Emmers, Vince Michelle, Lupita, Costa, and Gotcha. That's what I got.
All right. That was the end of that card prediction. Now time for my hot take. Alex Pereira got robbed.
Blind.
Alex Pereira got robbed. I thought he won rounds 1, 3, and 5. I thought it was going to be a close decision, but I thought Alex did enough to get the judge's decision. But you know what? Congrats to Ankalaev, because I don't know jack shit about judging now. So congrats to Ankalaev. We're going to get that one fight a year in Abu Dhabi where Alex is going to go in there and probably lose by split decision.
Yeah, but you're judging it based off like tech and scoring. It's just like whoever's health bar is the lowest at the end.
I mean, it's like whatever, bro. Alex lost. Alex lost. I think Alex just go up
I
to
think
heavyweight.
at best, he might have gotten 2 rounds.
All right, that's fine.
At best,
That's
for
fine.
like 49-46.
Sure,
Goliath clear.
sure. I think Alex should go up to heavyweight. I don't think he should waste time anymore at light heavyweight. I think he should just go up to heavyweight now. I think he should fight. I think he's done enough to get a contender match against Cyril Gane. Have Aspinall fight John Jones. Put Alex and Cyril Gane on the same card. And then obviously Tom Aspinall, win or lose, John Jones is going to retire probably. I don't think John's going to want a rematch if he loses. John doesn't give a fuck out anymore. John's just there for the money at this point. He's just there for shits and giggles.
I don't think John's coming back.
All right, then uh do do Cyril Gane versus Aspinall, and then Volkov versus Pereira. Volkov and Pereira would be a good fight. Like two fucking strikers like that. Oh my God, it's gonna be a war.
I think there's some entertaining matchups you can make. I don't know. I think they're gonna. They're. I really think they're gonna try to just do a rematch with him and Ankh. Where the fuck that goes.
Yeah.
And you know what, dude? Pereira was not nearly aggressive enough with Ankh alive. Like he just was not moving forward. He didn't do nearly enough. He didn't show anything to Pereira or to Ankh alive rather. So I don't know. I don't know. And then if he does the rematch, does he win again? Like he didn't really look great the first time. So let's say he loses again. All right, now you're on 2-fight losing streak. All right, that's fucking tough. Then you can fight what Volkov, Gane, or you're gonna fight Aspinall. I
I
don't know.
think he
What's
should
up?
fight. I think he should fight Volkov or Gane. I think Gane should be the fight to make. I think you make Volkov fight Aspinall for the undisputed title. John retires to promote Aspinall to undisputed. You give him the title shot to Volkov because Volkov fucking deserves. He got robbed against Gane. Can we both agree on that?
I agree with that.
Volkov versus Gane versus what's his face? Aspinall for the undisputed title. Gane versus Pereira, same card, number one contender fight.
I see that.
And then also put Sergi versus I don't know, Sergi versus Spivak, I guess. Or no, Sergi versus what's his face? Sergi versus Almeida.
Mhm. Yeah, well, I agree with that. I mean, I kind of like these matchups. I do. I do. I mean,
Honestly,
his
even
Volkov deserves that shot.
you could also just
Gane,
do Curtis Blades Almeida rematch. Like he got caught, but he was dominating Curtis Blades before that, so you could rematch the two.
mhm. That's a doable rematch.
The dark horse in this division is Almeida. If he doesn't get caught, he wins that fight against Curtis Blades. He was ragdolling him, and that makes me wonder: can he ragdoll everybody else?
It's possible.
He could ragdoll everyone but John Jones.
Yeah, no one's ranked on John Jones.
No,
If you see
John
John Jones,
Jones
you're
would
not fucking with it.
ragdoll fucking Almeida. But
What
yeah,
else is there to say here? What else? What else happened? Ignacio Baja Mendez keeps doing great. R.I.P. Jalen Turner.
yep,
Gage and Fiziev had a great rematch. Shout out to them.
yeah.
Josh Fan continues to win. Shout out to Josh Fan. That's my boy. Um, what else? What else? What happened at the fucking Apex? The lead say had a great performance against Vittori.
Dude,
He
Delete
de-
looks so fucking good.
delete.
Delete is scary right now because he should fight. Who should Delete fight next? Delete should fight. Um, I want to see Delete fight. Actually, we already. I think we talked about this on the phone. Delete should fight either Whitaker or um, what's his face? Give him Whitaker or Adesanya.
I think him versus Adesanya might be fun.
I think him and Whitaker would be better though. I
Because
think
Adesanya should be fighting like way down.
yeah. So give him. He's 8, so perfect fight.
Hmm.
Vittori and Costa should or not Vittori, Costa and Cannonier need to fight. I want to see that fight.
Yeah, you gotta make that fight before it's too late.
I want to see Cannonier and Costa because Costa and Cannonier, they're gonna fucking go at each other, dude. Both are power guys, power shots. Oh my God.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a war. That's gonna be fight of the night. That's gonna be the main event on a UFC Apex card. Dude, that's gonna be a war between those two fuckers.
Mhm. I agree.
But yeah.
But yeah, it's the Elite Eight redemption season, so we'll see how that goes this year.
Yep. Yep. What else is there? The UFC
Um,
opened up a brand new boxing league they're gonna do. As usual, they're gonna underpay their fighters.
yeah,
The,
we'll
the
see how that
champions
goes.
the champions make like 175, I think, plus pay-per-view or some bullshit.
Let's see if they could bastardize boxing the way that they bastardize their own sport.
Yeah. Yep. What else is there? Dominic Reyes is coming back to fight Nikita Krylov. That's gonna be a tough matchup for him. I think that's probably the roughest matchup for him.
Yeah, Nikki throws is no joke.
No, dude, Nikita Krylov, that man is a fucking, he's built, he's strong. Because here's the thing, Dominic Reyes is wiry. He's 6'4", so he's wiry. He's not a big light heavyweight. Like, he's tall, but he's kind of like Anthony Smith in the frame. Krylov
Mm.
is like thick. That's gonna be tough. Because,
Yeah, I'd favor Nikki throws in that one.
yeah, no. Nikita Krylov has got good grappling. So, and Dominic Reyes, he stopped John Jones' is good. John Jones' takedowns, but in general, he struggles when it's like heavy takedowns.
Not the same guy anymore.
No. I mean, he's looked good in his last two fights. He beat
It is.
Dustin Jacoby and Anthony Smith. So,
Those are good wins, especially Jacoby.
but also, you know, Kryl's been out for 2 years. Maybe he looks slow and Dominic Reyes catches him and knocks him out.
That's the thing. Reyes is some swagger and confidence back in him, and he can fucking sleep guys.
Yeah,
He was sleeping guys before, like that's
he
what
has
he
two
was doing
knockouts in a
before.
row.
Yeah, I mean, Krylov hasn't fought. He's emerging from the fucking Oblast. Like
Dude,
how much is
he was probably in Ukraine.
what's
He was probably in Ukraine on the front lines, and then Putin was like, "Go back to UFC."
Wouldn't that be like worst case scenario if he was? We don't know that, but like he either was he training? Was
Hmm.
he where the fuck was he? Like we don't know like what he was doing or what he's gonna look like in his return. He
Yeah.
hasn't fought fucking forever.
Yep.
And Reyes has at least looked decent in his past over the past year.
Two fights, two knockouts. So yeah. But yeah, that was I think that's everything. Thank you guys for watching. All all six of our subscribers. We have six subscribers, Zach, in 1 year of growth.
Get get blue belt. We should probably change this to blue belt MMA. To be honest, we don't really talk about other combat sports at this point.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. All right.
Probably be better for the algorithm.
Yeah.
Long live Dominic Reyes.
All right. That was everything we had for you. Thanks, guys.